The combo system shown in this image is a very formidable security system because it works together like three musketeers, each responsible for a different layer of security. To illustrate with a simple analogy, imagine the immigration and security system of a high-end building with multiple layers of checkpoints as follows. 1. pfSense, the stateful firewall and router. To explain in this video, pfSense is the foundation of the entire system. Without it, the other two components cannot function. To visualize this, it's like the gatekeeper of a castle, checking passports and travel tickets. Those with valid tickets authorized by law are allowed in. Those without are sent back. In-depth technical analysis. Stateful packet inspection. It doesn't just check where the data comes from, but that the data must have pre-authorization. For example, if a computer in your home requests to open a Google website outbound, pfSense remembers this. When Google sends data back to your home inbound, it lets it through without issue. But if someone unknown from the internet tries to access your home without your request, it will block it immediately. Routing and NAT acts as a bridge, convert external public IPS to internal private IPS and manage the routing of all data. How to make it impactful in your video. Friends, pfSense isn't just an ordinary router. It's an ironclad wall that completely separates your home internet from the outside world. You can control every port and every IP. 2. pfBlockerNG IP and DNS filtering unit. This is a highlight that home lab users love because it helps block ads and scammers throughout the house without needing to install an additional app on your mobile phone. To visualize this, it's like a security guard holding a blacklist, checking everyone before entering a castle and preventing people inside from walking down dangerous, secluded alleys. In-depth technical explanation. IP blocking GeoIP. It can automatically update a feed of IP addresses of hacker groups worldwide, or even block entire countries. For example, if you don't want bots or hackers from certain countries that frequently skim ports to access your site, you can click to block those countries. DNSBL DNS blacklist. This function blocks access at the website name level. For example, if a web page contains embedded ads or phishing links, instead of your computer being redirected to the actual advertising server, pfBlocking will block it and send it to a dead end 0.0.0.0. The result is that the ads won't appear. Faster web page loading and protection against accidentally clicking fake links. How to impress in your video. The highlight of pfBlocking is its network-level ad and gambling website blocking system. With this one device, every smart TV, mobile phone, and tablet in your house will be ad-free. It also blocks call center scams trying to hack your system. 3. Suricata, X-ray intelligence system. Intelligence detection engine IDS, IPS Engine. This is what transforms our system from a regular firewall into an enterprise-level next-generation firewall NGFW. To visualize this, think of it like an X-ray scanner and bomb detection police dog at an airport. Even if you have a clean record, your passport passes inspection via pfSense, and you don't look like a criminal via pfBlocking. If you're secretly carrying explosives or chemicals hidden in your luggage malware files, hacking code, Suricata will skin through your bag and make an immediate arrest. In-depth technical explanation. Deep packet inspection DPI. Typical firewalls only look at the header IP port, but Suricata extracts the entire contents to detect suspicious behavior. IDS, IPS mode. It operates in two modes. IDS detection, which monitors and alerts when threats are detected, and IPS prevention, which acts as the first line of defense, scanning and detecting any suspicious activity. Immediately cut off that traffic to prevent zero-day vulnerabilities or sophisticated attacks. How to make it impressive in the video. And the final, most formidable barrier is Suricata. This system X-rays every piece of data passing through. Even if a new strain of malware is hidden within a regular file, This system can detect and block it in real time. Let's look at how to install the security plugin. Next, we'll update the pfSense firewall. First, we need to update the firmware of the pfSense program. Now, if you're using an older version, regardless of the version, 2.60 or whatever, you won't be able to install the Firewall security system. It won't show up here in the package manager. This won't show up right now. So please update here first to install the security system. Okay. Mine has already been updated to 2.72. And now there's a new version, 2.8. Okay. So this is it. Mine is version 2.6.0. I kept updating it as I read to 2.70. It will update gradually, version by version. You won't be able to update to a new version all at once. Please update here first. Once the update is complete, it will show like this. It will install automatically and then reboot the server. Okay. Now I'll show you an example. There's a new version out, 2.81. So I'll press update. Please wait a moment. Okay. It will show up like this. Once the Sense update is complete, the device will reboot automatically. Once the update is complete, you will see version 2.8.1 on the monitor screen in the Sense program. Then, check the website to see if it's the latest version and if you can install firewall security plugins. You can see that the update number indicates a newer version. Then, go to the Firewall security plugin installation page and we'll install it. Once the update is complete and ready, you can proceed to install the security plugin. In this section, I've already installed the plugins, Suricata and pfBlockerNG. Let's look at how to install security plugins. Go to System Package Manager, click, and select Available Packages. Search for pfBlockerNG-Dev. Once you find it, click the green Install button. On my machine, since I've already installed it, I won't see the plugin anymore. Once the installation is complete, go to the Firewall tab and you will see the plugin we installed listed there. Click on it, pfBlockerNG-Dev. For new installers, a web page like this will appear. Click Next. It's important to set up the WAN and LAN correctly. Select Inbound Firewall and set it to WAN. Select Outbound Firewall and set it to LAN. I kept pressing Next until the end. To configure pfBlockerNG, go to the General tab, check Enable, and set the following. For the placeholder IP address, enter 127.1.7.7. For the McMine GPO IP config, click this link to register. After registration, copy your ID and account and license key. Registration is free. There are no charges. Next, look at the settings we configured earlier. Inbound firewall is set to WAN, and outbound firewall is set to LAN. Click Save and configure them as shown. In my case, the settings were already configured, so saving isn't necessary. Next, on the following page, in the DNSBL section, check the Enable DNSBL box. Select Python mode, scroll down, and you'll find the Web Server Interface section. Select Localhost. For the DNSBL Virtual IP section, go to Firewall greater than Virtual IPS, enter the IP address here, and click Add. Under Type, select IP alias. For Interface, select Localhost, enter the IP address 10.254.254.254. Then, add a name like this DNSBL IP. Click Apply Changes. In pfBlockerNG, go back to DNSBL and select the DNSBL virtual IP again. You'll see the IP address you entered. Select 10.254.254.254 and set it like this. Then save. If you don't do this, the DNSBL service won't work and will show an X icon. You'll see that all the firewall services are running. Next, set this to deny inbound and click Save. This is the default setting, so you don't need to change it. Now, look at the feed. Delete SpamHit and TerraBL. I've already deleted them. Delete these two as well. I'll show you an example of how to delete them. The effect of deleting these two is that our service won't work. This will be highlighted in red. If we don't delete these two, it will be a bug that causes our service to malfunction. Next, go to GeoIP and you'll see everything disabled. This helps protect against spam, especially from overseas. Now, let's look at how to enable it. We want to block outsiders from attacking us. Set it to deny inbound. Set all of these settings like this. Once you've done this, click Save, then Update, and Run. Check the Services section. It should be running normally. That's all for configuring pfBlockerNG. Next, go to Services. Once we've configured all the pfBlockerNG services, we need to regularly check if they are running. If the status is green, it means all services are working. Next, we'll install the Suricata firewall. Next, to install Suricata, go to Package Manager. Click Available Packages, search for Suricata, and click Install. If you've already installed it, it will be in the Install Package section. Let's look at how to set up Suricata for practical use. Go to Service, and you will see that Suricata has been added to the menu. Please click on it. Then click the Add button to add the WAN interface, and then click Save. Click the pencil icon to edit. Check the Enabled box. Checking this box enables Suricata inspection on the interface. Instruct the system to actually block threats, not just issue warnings. IPS mode. Normally, Suricata only logs threat alerts but doesn't block them. To make it block immediately upon detecting an attacker, enable this mode. Check the Block Offenders box. This is the blocking switch. In the IPS mode section, it's recommended to start with Legacy mode, most stable for most hardware and less likely to have issues with lane card drivers. Scroll down to the bottom and click Save. Next, look at the Global Settings tab. On this page, check the box for GeoIP is a free open source set of Suricata rules. Then scroll down to the section Install abuse.chssl blacklist rules and check the box for the abuse.chssl blacklist rule set. Scroll down further to the section Rules Update Settings. On the line update interval, select Netter. Scroll down to the General Settings section. Notice the line Remove Blocked Hosts interval. Select Netter as well, then save. Select the necessary rule groups to enable. Selecting all is not recommended. Go to the Interfaces tab. Click the pencil icon, edit on the desired lane card. It's recommended to do this on the WAN interface first to prevent attacks from occurring at the front end. Click on the WAN Categories tab. The name will change depending on the card you selected. You will see a long list of rule files. Check only the necessary groups as follows. Emerging attack _response.rules detects cross-system hacking attempts. Emerging-bot-cc.rules detects botnets espionage. Emerging-compromise.rules blocks known infected websites. Emerging-exploit.rules blocks exploit code. Emerging-malware.rules and emerging-trojan.rules malware and Trojan codes must be enabled. Emerging-worm.rules blocks internet worms. Scroll down to the bottom and click Save. You shouldn't check all the boxes because it will slow down your internet connection. Follow the settings I've configured, and your internet should work normally with a strong firewall. Once the setup is complete, tap Update and wait a moment. Once the update is complete, check the status under Service to see if Suricata is online. If it's online, it means it's working. Next, we'll look at the pfSense firewall settings. Normally, pfSense configures automatically, but we should check and manually configure it for system security. Next, let's check if our firewall is working. Go to System, select Advanced, then select the Firewall and NAT tab. Scroll down to the Advanced Options section and make sure the Disable Firewall box is checked. Then scroll down to the bottom and press Save. Then go to Firewall and select Runes. Click the gear icon, scroll down to the bottom, and check the box. Block private networks and loopback addresses, and make sure to check the box. Block bogan networks, then press save. Congratulations! Network security upgraded. 3 core fortifications successfully installed on pfSense. After tweaking and configuring until the system is stable, the enterprise-level network security deployment on pfSense is now 100% complete. This is achieved by combining the power of 3 core systems, all green, that will robustly screen and protect both incoming and outgoing internet traffic. In the next video, we'll teach you how to share internet using the Sense system. We won't be using internet directly from a mobile internet provider because it might not be secure. By creating our own highly secure internet system, we'll share this custom-built Wi-Fi network for use with various devices.